What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite wrestling podcast. It is the Monday Night Wave, baby, and it's WrestleMania season. That's right. Night one just wrapped up here. We'll have our topics and our conversations about that. Night two's on the way. We'll let you know how we feel about that going forward as well. But before we get into that, I go by Jay, aka the Lonely One, aka the Pod Breaker, Podson Reed, Pablo Jacob Freeman, Kazuchika Okada, Misrespected Jumpers in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by none other than my illustrious co-host, the heroic one, the DEO. Let's get it started here. Mr. H, would you please take it away?
He is a wild card. He is the king of gorgeous. He is Mr. Sexy Ass Lottery, and that's not just me saying it. Everybody saying it. His name is 4 letters, 1 word. Saturday Night WrestleMania, niggas. Hero, and I am he, and I am glad to be back. And speaking of DEO, which he will be up here in a second. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna wait till the intro. I got something to tell you about the DEO loaner, and I got something to tell you about it. I'm snitching.
Oh, okay.
Breaking news here. TMZ.
Don't try to get no shit off on me, nigga, that I did in private. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm dead ass, nigga. No. I'm dead ass.
Okay, I take that back. Nothing happened, but
hey, relax.
He's DEO
relax
affiliated.
yourself.
He's DEO affiliated.
Relax
Oh, he's
yourself.
DEO affiliated. Okay,
Hey,
I like that.
He
Let's
knows
continue
wrestling,
with the
so
pod. Let's continue with the
I'm
pod.
good.
It's your boy, the third mic, DT.
Oracle, the clairvoyant one.
It ain't even. I don't even know if I want to call myself any of that this episode. Because once again, I did not write this shit, people. Now, I did write a couple things, but a majority of this was not me. Hands off. This was a hands off. I'm working on Sunday night booking, so I apologize. It's your boy DT. Let's get it.
Okay.
What's funny is that little interaction there was where you're like, hey, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't bring that shit up here. I get it.
Yeah, bro.
But it reminded me of the fucking Roman and Jimmy clip. I'm on the injury reserve list. I can't do anything. I'm off the injury reserve list. I can do something.
Yeah, bro. See,
it's night one, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into that, though, we do got to talk about something that did happen this week on AEW, which I feel like caught the whole internet world by surprise here. Darby Allin is the AEW World Champion. Now, if we want to rewind and go back to last week, I sat here, honestly and wholeheartedly said with my chest, that time has passed. There was no, we're off. Darby missed his train. The bus has moved on. Little did I know that on Dynasty, he wins against Andrade and then announces that he wants to have his world championship match in Everett, which should have been strike one. It was like, why? Why do we want this to happen? And then we watched Dynamite. Strike two was, MJF seems to be caught off guard. The whole intro with him and Renee was great. Also the time with Don Callis and MJF, like, I gave you a job and you're supposed to do this and you didn't. You owe me one. So that's just throwing some things out there as well. But there's multiple little snippets throughout the show of, like, the history from MJF and Darby and MJF beating with the head, like, takedown or whatever. And then we get the promo that happens in the ring is, with Darby, super emotional. Way more emotional than I've seen Darby. Like,
crying immediately.
Yeah. Like, I was like, this is interesting. There's a lot of emotions going on. It's running really high. This motherfucker might win this shit. Granted, I saw that he won it before I watched the show because I just missed it while I was at work. But watching everything that leads up to it, I was like, yeah, if I had I watched this, I would have seen it happen. Now, what I wouldn't have seen happen is that this match happens within the final, 9 minutes of the show. I think I watched 2 hours of Dynamite, and the last 9 minutes was the match, and then 4 minutes was actually, or 3 minutes was actually entrances. And Darby does, well, hold on, let's run it back. MJF pulls out his ring, ends up giving to the ref, low blows Darby. Darby bounces back, I believe, in low blows MJF. We get 4 coffin drops, and then a head takedown. 1, 2, 3. Darby's world champion, and they enter the locker room. And I'm sitting here like, none of this shit makes any sense. A. B.
Dog.
Why we empty the locker room? Actually, time out. Scroll back. Before the match, Sting, he has a moment with Sting. And Sting's like, it's your moment. It's your time. And that was strike 3 where it's like, okay, this is definitely happening. Because Sting is just not traveling to Everett, as Mr. H had said pre-pod or post-production.
Everett, Washington, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. And at first, I was like, very like, what the fuck? I sat through it. It's whatever. I'm interested to see where they go now. Like, because now I thought I had everything booked. I do not have everything booked. And that's what I get. I didn't follow my own, not like advice, which was don't book AEW like you book everything else. It's not going to work. I said it. And I felt on my face with it. So I will pass the ball off to one of y'all here. And you let me know how y'all felt.
Okay, so you are right to not, to have the saying, let's not book AEW like every other promotion. That is, I feel like that is a good saying. I mean, even with the WWE, sometimes they throw us off guard. But there's also still something called like logic and a good narrative and things that just happen to make sense or common sense. Like there's a bunch of different words and phrases we could use. And like, should this have happened a year ago? Absolutely. Did the Mountain thing postpone that? Yeah, but he also could have won it right after he came back. This felt out of nowhere, and I get it. You want to bump a rating, you want to try to create a headline during WrestleMania weekend, but it's also still WrestleMania weekend. Like most people were done talking about this by Friday morning, if not even Thursday night, because then the Cameron stuff happened, which we'll get into. Like there's so many different things happening on this weekend. It would have made so much more sense just to do this in Portland. And I'm not even saying that as a bias because we live here. It just would have made. I feel like it would have been a bigger shocker if you do it right after Mania weekend, especially if people are going to be upset, which people probably will be upset. And it's best in AEW to capitalize on the upset anyway. They try to do that all the time. It just makes sense. So doing it this Wednesday it just I don't know. It just wasn't smart in my opinion. And I think it makes having MJF lose twice in a year in a squash match, I think, is a bad look on MJF because they literally just did this for Brody King minus the title. They just did this for Brody King like 2 months ago. I think that's a bad look. It doesn't make any sense. If they're doing all this for MJF to win this back at Queens, it is what it is. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I think it doesn't make that much sense. I can go on, but then I'll just be on a tangent. So, to me, it doesn't make sense.
DT?
This was like the best way I can describe this was like you playing defense and your help side defense doesn't call out the screen and you get stonewalled. I just did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. There was like I didn't see it coming. We've been on here talking about how MJF should be the champion for at least a hot minute. And that's it. I got nothing, though. I got nothing. I just I didn't see it coming.
Oh, one last thing about all the faces coming out. Since when has Darby Allin had friends? Why does he get the super baby face like Cody Rhodes? Like everybody's happy for y'all wasn't helping this nigga when he was getting beat up by the War Dogs or
Death Riders
or the Death Riders getting made to be drinking bleaching. Y'all didn't help him out of a car crash 3 weeks ago.
He was getting dragged by the War Dogs
when he got set on fire. He got set on fire.
But everybody want to come out and throw a parade. Like what the hell?
And especially for like the run that MJF has had, if this was like he just defeated John Moxley after the 1.5 run that he had with the Death Riders, empty the locker room, right? Because he was terrorizing everybody. But like MJF just got it and was like, honestly, staying to his lane of individuals, right? He didn't really break out and start fucking with everybody. So emptying the locker room for this moment was just like, okay, but I get it. You're in his hometown. You want to show support. Cool. What I don't get now is that we have to move forward. He's going to be the champion. He has his match I think next show is in Portland against Ciampa. And I saw it. I was like, yeah, Ciampa's going to kill him. Now, I had this disbelief with everybody that he wrestles now because I don't believe anything. And now you're going to give him this win against Ciampa, and I'm still going to be like, this just don't feel right. Like, it feels,
They didn't strike when the iron was hot with him, and it's not to say that like his popularity like super died off. It's still Darby, but again, his popularity was not as big as when he returned after the mountain or before he left for the mountain. Like there was two opportunities to strike. He decided to postpone his momentum on his own, but you still could have striked when he returned. It would have made more sense because Moxley was still the champion at that point. So like it just yeah, it does feel forced. It feels like, and I'm not going to fault them for trying to pop a rating or trying to get a headline on this weekend, but it just feels forced. Like it because again, at the end of the day, it's Mania weekend, and Mania is 2 nights. Like there were still multiple other days for stuff to happen. Like your show's on Wednesday, like that's Hump Day. Like there's still 4 more days in the week where something could just take away that buzz.
And I would agree with you had the energy for the promos and the promotion that's happened this week match what the fuck I saw today. Just gonna start there. We'll come back to that. Put a pin in that. To close out the AEW stuff here, MJF had a great fucking run. The matches that I seen MJF have, phenomenal. The Hangman match was great. The Kenny match was great. Like he was on a, I would like to say maybe a generational run with the title matches that he had. So to see that end up short, crazy. But to also see MJF work it even better now, to where not better, but to even continue to work it where I got screwed. It's the Becky Lynch thing. Even Becky like commented on his IG post and was like, "I got a good lawyer for you." You know, he started.
I mean, and it's rumored he's going to get it back because what is it, All Out or whatever, or All In. And one of them, they're in Queens or something. So it's rumored
Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it's rumored he'll get it back. So if it's a short title run, that's cool. Because I mean, again, Darby, he deserves, or he was due for a title run. He was due for one.
He's one of their workhorses, right? MJF, Hangman, Buck, Swerve, Orange Cassidy. Like these are all people that I could see Tony putting the belt on them because of the amount of work that they do for AEW.
Well, I'll go even further than workhorse. I would say he's one of the pillars. Is he not? Like he was one of the original 4-5 pillars. Because I would add Britt to that personally. But like during that 4-pillar promo years ago, like they that was them trying to set up the future foundation of their upcoming stars, and he was one of them. So it does make sense, and they do have history, and them playing it like it makes sense. The only thing that doesn't make sense is doing it this weekend. That's it.
It's you are right because he was like a pillar, and he's one of the pillars that continued their trajectory. The only other one that continued to go in the upward direction, consistently and steadily was MJF. Right, I think now you kind of have Jack coming in, but Jack was out doing the Punk shit, and so now like he was the only one that, as crazy and as fucking wild shit that he was doing on TV, it didn't stop his trajectory. So at some point you're gonna have to belt him up. I just like we skipped, international, we skipped continental, and we went straight to the world title, which is cool, I guess, but sure.
I mean, he's a 2-time TNT and
that's true,
and tag team.
Yeah. That's true. They say he's a Grand Slam champion in AEW.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't count the 15 other titles, then yes, he is. If you're talking about the OG titles, yes, he is absolutely Grand Slam.
Yeah, we'll end it there. Shout out to Darby. We'll see how this plays out. This is going to be very interesting. I'm really, really curious to see what the build is like for MJF, especially if the rumor is that he gets it back in Queens or New York, which is his home state. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's get into Mania. I do want to ask you guys one thing, and this kind of doubles back to the conversation we had last week where we were talking about us as like content creators in our presence in like sports and talking about this shit, right? We see that today Andreas Hill, credited ESPN writer, gets blacked out from ESPN. Right, doesn't get the access to talk about WrestleMania. Now, I forget whatever he's doing here. I just want to talk about the aspect of where's the line with criticism and freedom of speech here? Like, what's the line here?
Oh man, that's a
steep hill you climbing up there with the freedom of speech narrative. I just want to put that out there before we get started. I really don't know, because looking at tonight, oh, he would have gave them niggas an F. He would have gave them an F5. Like,
FAF5.
So, but that doesn't change his ability to be able to write an article on what he saw on television anyway. So, anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. They had some reporters in there. They had a bunch, or not reporters, but they had YouTube content creators in there.
Right.
So it's not
celebrities.
It's not like they're not saying we don't want you to report on it. Maybe they just didn't like what he had to say. Maybe they thought he was just being inflammatory. I don't know. I only seen the one review, and that was from WrestlePalooza. So literally, if he's done anything else after that, I have no idea. So
well, I'm just thinking more so like if this was us, right? We were very controversial on everything. Not even controversial, but we give honest opinions on how we feel about the landscape of pro wrestling. If somebody was like, hey, we don't like what y'all said, but we're going to block out your access. And not only do A, you kind of like make it look like I'm the bad guy, like I said something crazy, but B, and now people looking at me and my credentials like I don't, deserve to be there. Like, I don't know how you battle that, bro. I don't know how like you
don't have to let me in the building, but I still work for ESPN. You still have a partnership with ESPN, and I can still write an article about what I saw. So, like, you might not be letting me in, but if I sit down and watch TV and I say, all right, well, you gave the women's matches 8 minutes total, and then there were 40 minutes of commercials on a 3-hour pay-per-view where most of the matches were only 15 minutes, and then these matches weren't that great. This is my letter grade. How do you stop me from... You can't stop me from doing that.
It's true.
So
it's true.
Now, am I going to have like press conference access, which they don't even really do that no more because they stopped doing the press conferences to avoid answering questions they didn't want to answer in the first place. So I'm not missing out on that. I'm just not sitting in the press box watching WrestleMania for free. Okay. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my assumptions.
It's just tough overall. Like I said, like I get it. That's the whole purpose of sports journalism and being, talking about sports and everything's opinion based. Stephen A is opinion based, right? It's not like he sits up there and researches everything, every analytical stat. And he may have, but other than that, when he goes out there and be like, oh, I don't think LeBron has it in him, that's an opinion. Like
a biased one. But yeah,
very much so. But it's an opinion. Like I don't think that you should just shut somebody out because you don't like what they say. Like
within context, maybe within means.
Within context, within means.
Okay.
Yeah, within means for sure. Yeah, we'll spin out of that. Do you have anything you want to add to that, H?
Oh no. I talked a lot during the last question, so I'm good.
Okay. Last thing, keep your hands off of women.
Yes,
that's what I want to end our new segment here.
Yeah, you didn't see the Elena Black thing?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Where Jade.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's WrestleCon in Vegas, and you have a lot of superstars out there. You also have a lot of like fans out there. I'm hearing the security for the hotels wasn't all that great either. You got people like stalking them to their rooms and whatnot, bro. Like,
it's a lot easier to do in Vegas. That's another reason why like Vegas sucks in that aspect because all the casinos are hotels. And everyone can stay at the casino.
And they're all connected underground. They're all connected underground. Like one whole side of the street is connected, and then you cross, and then you can go underground on the other side, and then all of those are connected. So
via Sky Bridge too. Like so, yeah. It's just, but yeah, also just keep your hands off the talent. It's
bro, that's
like,
weird.
It's 2026.
It's so
like
weird.
The fact that we still have to even talk about this, like, no awkward hugs. Like you don't just don't sexually assault people.
Like, it's so fucking weird, bro. Like,
and use deodorant. Jesus, like, why do we still have to say all this stuff? Like,
they're not gonna do that at all. But just like, I can never I'm taking a picture hypothetically with like Roxanne or whoever. It's like I don't want to touch anybody. I don't like people touching me. So like, I put up a little deuce, a cool pose or whatever. But like, that's it. I don't need where do you get off just grabbing somebody, bro?
Yeah, no, like just the arm on the shoulder with the peace sign, or just I don't know,
Or
like
like
there's
ask
something.
people.
Or, yeah, or again, consent. That's not hard.
Like,
Like,
and I don't know what convention you going to where you can ask somebody if you can grab their ass. That just doesn't seem like a wrestling convention to me. But like,
AVN
ask like, hey,
probably.
and that's probably that does happen in Vegas. So I can see where that ties into.
And
Either
even
way,
then,
consent,
you still want to
consent.
ask, like, don't, like, just because
Yeah.
you beat your meat to some of these girls you see on TV, don't mean you fucking walk up and, like, it's just, yeah, bro.
It's just weird, bro.
Weird, bro.
Yeah.
You're weird.
It's just
bro.
weird.
And it
Weird
just
niggas.
goes with entertainment in general, like all aspects, whether it's again wrestlers, whether it's the sex workers, or even just regular actors. Like you don't just go, hey Joffrey, like that's a human being. Like these are all other human beings, you guys. Like it's not that
I don't.
difficult. You don't go up to Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, like and just like jump on the nigga's back. Like, what the fuck?
Where are your
That reminds me
claws?
like the
Yeah.
was it Dave Chappelle when like people kept coming up to him. I'm Rick James, bitch. Would you stop calling me a bitch in front of my kids, man? Like,
We're at Disneyland. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are you doing? Bro? Can't just say hi. Like, so yeah.
man, nah, bro. If I saw somebody out in public, like a celebrity, whatever, it's like, oh, like, hey, I saw XYZ at the mall. I'm not about to walk up to the motherfucker. I did see that motherfucker. Like, oh,
I mean-
KD was walking to Vegas. That motherfucker tall as shit. I'm going about my day. Like,
Sometimes there are moments where you can do that. Like I met Damian Lillard at the mall one day. Like I've met other wrestlers, but it's like if there's a time and place. Usually, if they're having dinner with their loved one or something, you don't do it. Right when they get off the airplane, you don't do it. In the middle of a bathroom, you don't do it. There's there's places and times for this situation. But as far as like inappropriate touching, that there's never a place and time.
never
for that.
time. Yeah, never a time. Yeah, stop being weird, people. Just keep your hands to yourself. I feel like we always say this shit. I feel like it happens at least once a year where we have to use this fucking PSA of stop touching people, bro.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre just did another one where he was saying the do's are the don'ts and the don'ts are the do's. Since y'all don't be listening, no way.
Like,
He just
fuck,
like
bro.
yeah, it's weird, bro. What's gonna end up happening is they're gonna end up putting people in a position where their meet and greets either don't happen or they're going to have extra security and some people are not gonna be able to do poses and shit. And then some of y'all men are gonna feel confined and restricted based on y'all behavior, and we all gonna have to take a L. Like
And the crazy.
if you're a guy, just just put your hands, cross your arms, put them to the side, cross your arms in front of yourself, like point. You could do a side, like there's so
can do a
many
point.
things that you can do besides touching people.
I mean, I think it goes to all genders because anyway.
It's true.
But-
I did see
but-
the Jey Uso girl. She was
They're
wilding.
much more
See,
accepting
yeah.
of women doing it, so we just gotta call a spade a spade.
Yeah,
Call
no,
a
I'm
spade
just-
a spade.
I'm saying, can we have a conversation? Let's talk.
People that have penises, keep your hands to yourself unless you are asking for permission and they give you consent to do so.
Yeah, and it sucks because I was gonna say meet and greets are already very quick. Like
Yep.
any picture I got with a celebrity, bro, that is a 5-second interaction. It is a hi, I love your work, smile. Hope you have a great day. Like, it is really quick.
that's
Like,
it.
I took one with the New Day. That was maybe 15 seconds, and that's because they actually talked to me, and I think it's because I was black. But like, it was still quick. Like, you don't get that much time for like any of these celebrity like during meet and greets. So it's like, don't ruin it for everybody. Just like oh my
Nah.
gosh, have you heard about the lady? Real quick, I'm sorry, but the lady that got took 40 shots on the cruise and then fell off, and that was suing the cruise ship.
No.
She took like 40 shot and then fell. She got injured. So now, I mean, granted, she should have been served 40 shots, but now you're gonna ruin it to where only people can get 2 shots. Like, you guys are gonna ruin it for everybody. Like, don't ruin
That's not
stuff for
funny.
everybody. They're gonna stop like having meet and greets because you keep touching the fans. Like again, last year I think was when they were in Italy, and then Rhea got like
Bombarded, got
Yeah,
jumped.
bombarded,
swarmed
yeah.
it. Like it looked like a horror movie. It looked like a zombie film.
Yeah, bro.
Or you gonna get hit. Shafir said she done knocked somebody out, busted their whole
yeah.
shit up.
Yeah, you know them. They do not know you. They don't know you. If a motherfucker came up to you at your job and started grabbing and touching on you, trying to take pictures, you would feel That's not okay. It's just not cool. It's not.
No,
Right.
it's not. No.
It's not alright.
I
Can we stop being
bro.
woke for a second now? Can we get to the show?
Oh, let's please
do
get
that.
to the show because
We can get
God.
to the show.
we can
I
get
was
this shit
joking.
over quick, man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, night one. Before we open up with night one, I would like to let you know I thought this shit started at 4. So,
Oh,
that
you
being
missed like 6 matches by that time.
chill out. I missed the first match. I did watch the Drew and Jacob match, but I completely missed Speed launching off the goddamn turnbuckle after he had lost against the Vision, or the loss against the Usos. So, with that being said, I'm passing off to you guys. Match 1, Vision, Speed, Speed, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory versus the Usos and LA Knights. Take it away, boys.
Okay. I thought it was fine. It started off with a super kick taking out both of the Vision members, and so Speed started the match, which usually with celebrity type matches, they like to tease you with that person like getting the hot tag or coming in, but they started off with Speed in the match. He is obviously very athletic. We know this. He did do nothing crazy, but I don't know. It was nice. It was done well. DT, you got anything to say about the beginning of it? No. Either way, Usos and LA Knight win. LA Knight gets the win. It was a good match, and then Speed turned face because Vision were bullying him.
Yeah,
And,
Logan Paul like, punched him.
Yeah, he punched him. Austin Theory yelled at him too because he accidentally hit Logan, but not really. And we get a cool splash spot from I Show Speed.
Yeah.
I saw some athletic things he was doing. I saw like the moonsault he did off the turnbuckle, which didn't do nothing but get him like clothesline by LA Knight. But just being like athletic, like he was moving, he was doing his thing. I got to go back and fully watch the show, but from what I saw, at least from him, he did what was needed for him. Like what he was supposed to do, he did.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. My only thing, because honestly, I had Division winning. Because I thought they were going. I
had one more thing I want to say, but go ahead.
Yeah. I thought they were going to cheat, and I was just praying to God that Jimmy didn't take the pin. That's all I cared about. So
speaking of Jimmy and Jay, these goddamn theme song changes. I need them to stop.
Yeah, that was.
This nigga it's just me. It's just us. It's you and I. It's just the two of us. Nigga, pick one. All right, I need to know what the hell is going on. And every time you can see like they're just adding like his word or whatever, like whatever the verb is in the song, and it's like it could just be me. That's fine. People don't give a fuck. I don't need to know that it's just y'all. Okay, like cool, bro.
Figure
out one.
You're not gonna do Jimmy like that, bro. I'm not. Nah, bro. This whole last year, Jimmy had to take a back seat, and I, for one, am not. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Jimmy can talk better. Jimmy can wrestle better. Jimmy is more charismatic. I don't like how y'all playing Jimmy. I don't like when the older sibling gets played. I don't like that shit.
Jimmy's song is just not the one. Jimmy's song you not yeeting to. It's Jay's song. So we gotta make it work.
His song is fire though. I Am King is fire. Or is that what it's called? It's I forgot what it's called. But that shit is fire.
Jimmy's song ain't making the money. Jay's song's making the money, nigga. We yeeting in the crowd, selling fucking shirts and glasses.
So, but yeah, on that point, it's the same beat before he even went solo. Just change the lyrics back to the original lyrics. That's it. That's all it, like, the hell is that? Is that a bomb? Who is that? What is that? You guys hear that?
I heard the beeping. I don't know what you got going on over there.
That's not me.
This nigga playing Search and Destroy.
I thought my time was now. I don't know what the hell is that.
Your time is up. Your time is now.
Just figure out what you want to do with the song, man. Like it's been, I think even last week, maybe the week before, it just changed to a completely different song. It wasn't even like the Usos song. It's like WrestleMania is not the time to be experimental. Figure the shit out. Anywho, match 2, Jacob Fatu versus Drew. I enjoyed. I had fun with this.
It was cool.
This was good.
Yeah.
Right. Drew does his spot with the social media. Like I like that. It's a yearly thing now. Keep that. Cool with that. I do have one thing here. Just slight moment here. This nigga Jacob got Claymore kicked in the head with a goddamn toolbox and kicked out. How? What the fuck's going on here?
You know how, bro. He's a Samoan with a forehead. You can't.
He took a Claymore and a toolbox that seems to be full of tools to the head, and nigga kicked out.
Yeah, bro.
I think the tools were out of there by that time, but you're still not wrong. You're still not wrong. Yeah.
I was like, damn, great spot, but he should have died here. There's no way you get up. There's no way you get up.
You will be happy to know that I sounded like a sicko. I think I don't know how, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I think the match was maybe 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The first 4 minutes, I was like, bro, this is unsanctioned. Where's the blood? Where's the big bumps? Where's the table? Where's the chair? Kill this nigga. Like, so the first 4 minutes of the match, I was like, bro, this is unsanctioned. This looked very sanctioned right now. But overall the match was good.
Yeah.
I don't have really any complaints. It was just that I was like, if this unsanctioned, y'all need to get to it. Y'all fell off a scaffolding, all kind of stuff y'all done did over the last month and change. So, and we still don't know who kicked Jacob's teeth out. We still don't know.
Technically, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, no, I feel like the only reason there wasn't blood is because of the main event, because there was blood in that. Spoiler alert, we'll get to it, but that's why they didn't have blood in this one. And I legitimately think that's the only reason, because they don't like to obviously share the same spots throughout the shows. Could have used blood.
Could have.
I feel like unsanctioned should be the most violent version of whatever WWE matches are.
Yes.
Because to me, it doesn't. There's no real truth. Like I was watching this, and while I was watching, I'm like, this could have just been Last Man Standing. Like, why do we even need a pin?
I like that.
Like, because they could have and you still could have used all the same weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I like
that. I will agree with DT in the sense where it's like, I mean, I wasn't going full sicko. I can admit that he was like, where's the blood? But I mean, we know how WWE operates. They're not gonna have blood in 2 matches on the same show. But yeah, it could have been, I don't know. They could have did a Last Man Standing match and it still would have been just as good.
Yeah. And maybe that could have been like what
or even in a whole bar. Like, it could have literally been named anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel like that's what was missing for me as far as like a WrestleMania like moment was a theme match. Was there a theme match during the first day? Besides the unsanctioned?
Yeah,
like this was it.
Yeah.
If this was like that, if that was the case, then yeah, let's do the Last Man Standing, right? Like that makes sense. To give it that like big moment feel. It's not saying that we haven't seen street fights like this before. We've seen people go through tables. We've seen the toolbox with Punk and whatnot. Like, just let's do something different for Mania. Something a little bit different. I did like the spot, the finish, which was the moonsault onto the table, which was cool. Mm-hmm. But other than that, yeah, I would like to agree that, yeah, this could have been a Last Man Standing. And we could have been...
I mean, again, like, it's just like
bump.
The way WWE does hardcore matches in general, like, you could have named it anything. Like, this could have been a no holds bar. This could have been a false count anywhere. It all still would have been the same match. And that's not me trying to like throw shade, but like that's just the reality of WWE hardcore matches. Like, you could have named this anything. I feel like they did the unsanctioned part because of Fatu's past / it was this only second unsanctioned ever at WrestleMania. Other than that, there was no other reason to call this unsanctioned.
No, 0. Tag
Still
match.
A fine match.
Yeah, absolutely. Flair, Bliss, Lyra Bailey, Nia versus Brie Bella, and the return of Paige to WWE.
This is my biggest criticism of the show. I'll be very fair with everybody here, and I'm gonna be transparent. Now, I don't care about Paige. I don't really care about the Bellas that much. When I got into wrestling, they were still kind of at their peak or slightly dying off. And I'll throw AJ Lee in there too. Like, it's just, it ain't for me. I get it. I get why y'all like it. But I'm a 4 horsewoman guy. I'm an Asuka dude. I'm an Io dude. I'm a Bianca Belair fan. You know what I'm saying? I like, I don't know. I wanted Bailey or Lash. I mean, I chose Lash and Nia, but yeah.
I'm in the
match
same
was
bag.
still good. I enjoyed the match. I didn't enjoy it. Like, it wasn't a bad match. I just did not like I didn't like the way I didn't like it. I didn't like who won, but I enjoyed the match. So now we
Didn't
that
like anything about it. Not. Oh, I take that back. I did like one thing about it. Charlotte came out, dripped the fuck out. Charlotte's gear was absolutely fire. Actually, her entrance with Bliss was fire, where they split the whole ramp down the middle. That shit was tight.
I like both their gears. They look like two separate. Like one was a Digimon, one was a Pokemon. Like they looked, but like one was a
Also,
moth and the other was a butterfly.
was
It was
Butterfly.
cool.
It was
It was
fire.
cool. It was cool.
Nia and Lash doing the demolition gear. I like that too.
Yep.
Also, I did like the cameraman catching the Charlie horse and just nose diving in the goddamn.
Bro, I was dying.
I was like, and did he just fall? Like, and like they did a quick pan, but you can see in the corner they looking at him like, bro, you good? And the crowd's pointing like, bro, this man just fucking cramped up and fell, or either tripped up.
Yeah.
Something happened.
I think
but
he
I was like,
tripped. I think, yeah.
the camera went straight down to the apron. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? But yes, Paige and Brie Bella end up winning the belts here. I speculate that they probably lose these bitches on Monday.
Sure, maybe.
I just don't. It don't make like look. Lyra and Bailey were right there. They've been having this tag team like gimmick, or we're trying to figure each other out. We want to be the best tag team for a while now, and no payoff for that. Or you could have just gave it back to Lash and Nia. Man, I would have been cool with that too. But this didn't do it for me. And I don't think the pop. I don't think like the pop that they were looking for with Paige happened. I think people were like,
I
"Oh,
think it did.
you think
There
so?"
was people screaming whose house. There's people screaming we want Paige. Like I think what their goal was. I think they achieved their goal. And another reason I don't care for it because it just gives off nostalgia to me. But like I mean that's the business also.
That's
But
WWE. Everything's
think
nostalgia.
yeah. I mean that's not just that's everything. Like that's Hollywood. That's kind of just the reality we live in. But yeah. Overall, like I would say I think they did achieve what they wanted. Like it's Paige. Like people love Paige. Honestly, she took more bumps than she did almost all her years at AEW. I was surprised. Like I was surprised. I was shocked that she fell down that much.
Which gives me like my next question here was, what's the difference? Right, when you let her go, you said she wasn't medically cleared to wrestle. She goes to AEW, she wrestles there. Now she comes back and she's now medically cleared. Like what's
Maybe
the
she found a
difference-
boss that listens to her. I
You
don't know.
motherfucker. You stole my bar. You dirty
Oh,
whore.
is that? You want to clip it, or I mean, cut it?
It's too late. It's all good. You got it.
like I don't know what the difference is. And you said maybe she has a boss that listens to her, but either way, it's like, where does she? Okay, fuck it. Where does she place in the order of women on the roster? Is this mid? Is this nostalgia tier? Does she have a match with Jay next week? What happens?
Are you?
Nostalgia tier / attraction, because again I don't like. Yeah, she did a lot of bumps compared to some of the matches I watched her do in AEW, but yeah, no, I wouldn't, for the safety of her own safety and for the safety of just trying to make money, then yeah, no, I'm not gonna put her in the ring with like Anaya next week. I'm gonna use you maybe once a month in a match or something. I don't know, but
We already have that. We have
I-
3 nostalgia acts that wrestle once in a blue moon. You got it's AJ Lee, it's motherfucking the Bellas. You pick one, and then her.
Nikki was wrestling a little more, but it just wasn't. I don't know, man. I agree with you. I don't know. I'm just answering Jay's question.
She's gonna get the match with AJ. They're gonna run it back for nostalgia purposes. Paige versus AJ at SummerSlam, or maybe happens before that. I don't fucking know, but you're gonna get that.
I don't know. When it come to this kind of shit, I gotta kind of shut the fuck up because this just was not my era, and so I just gotta kind of just chill. But overall, like, my reaction was, "Who the fuck is she? Who was she? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?"
And that's for you not to be in that era. That's a reaction that I expect you to have, right? Because you didn't watch during that era. You weren't also in like the Total Divas War. The reality was happening, or reality TV show was happening along with Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and shit like that. So I don't expect anything different from you. But you kind of are on the same page here. Like, no pun intended. Like I get it.
That was
It's
a
just
bar.
not for you. Also, not for me. Becky
Not
versus
for me.
AJ.
Oh, yeah.
Becky versus AJ was not for me.
This one,
I've been telling you guys this. Like, AJ just hasn't connected for me.
Yeah, no, I feel that part. Like, I'm not the hugest AJ fan. I don't think she's for me either. But the last maybe 5 minutes of the match turned me up. And Jessica's a cheating ass ref, and Becky deserves this win because Jessica Carr almost cheated her out of this title. She is an unprofessional ref. I would put her up there with Aubrey and all the rest of the degenerates over on the other side of Jacksonville. She should be suspended. She should be fined, dare I say. And shout out to the man.
DT.
I'm sorry. This nigga's unequivocally wrong. You're not finna get in my face. Bark at me, and push me, have me up against the ropes. And what are we talking about?
Your job as a ref. Your job is not to put your
I'm
hands
not
on the
trying
talent.
to. I'm not trying to hear that. The talent be putting their hands on the ref all the time. We just saw a nigga take a RKO tonight.
Hey, that's your job. You're a ref.
Okay, so my job is if nigga touch me, I'm gonna touch you back. Now we touching.
I never seen a ref push LeBron or Kobe or Tom Brady. No, that's your job. You take abuse, you throw a flag, you suspend them, throw them out somewhere.
Don't
put
do
your
that,
hands
because I'm gonna use a word that we don't like.
Bring it back. Yeah. What I dislike about this match is that felt like the moment, not the moment between. There was no moment between Becky and AJ where it was like, okay, I see things are heating up. No, we turned it into Becky and Jessica, which is fine because Jessica and Becky have been beefing for a minute now. But then, bitch, Jessica lays up the boots and let's go. Like, we don't need to have AJ in this.
So here's the thing. I was at this point I was in the kitchen making pizza or doing something, and Hero goes, "Oh, Jessica's the ref." I said, "Oh, there's gonna be some friction. Something's gonna happen." And hopefully Jessica punched Becky in the mouth or something like that. I said, and then sure enough, that happens because this thing has been threading through since November, October. So at some point, you got to give it to us, even if it's on a regular Monday night or something. This match needs to happen. It don't need to be a PLE. It could just be a regular Monday night match where Becky thinks she getting one opponent. And what's her other name? Alexa something. Where she comes out as as the wrestler that she is.
Yeah, I don't know her wrestler name at all.
Yeah, I need Jessica to be like reffing like AAA or something like that, and Becky just sneaks her. I need to be like, you weren't even supposed to be here, and I'm finding you, kind of thing. But then again, why would Becky? She won the match. She has the belt. So at some point, I don't know how this concludes. I don't know how this is, what the climax is for this particular beef, but I guess we'll figure it out. The bright and shining star of my goddamn night here.
I mean,
the pinnacle, the highest tier of like praise I have for this goddamn night is coming between Seth Rollins and fucking Gunther.
Yep, best match of the day.
This did everything I wanted to happen. Everything I wanted to happen. Even like we called out Braun Breaker because of course.
DT, I mean, it made sense. It made sense. But
it
DT was also correct. We got to give him his flowers because he'll look at us crazy.
This was the one.
He just did it.
And the reason why is that this match, the pacing was better, bro. Like it was off the rip. It was hands and feet. And then Gunther comes out, attacks Seth while his entrance and while he's unrobing and whatever. And then
with
Seth flips in. Now
the black eye contact, bro.
That shit was fire. The way the nigga switched the eye contacts though tripped me the fuck out. Cause like at one moment I looked down at my phone to take notes. I looked back up, the contacts is gone. I was like, this nigga's quick. This nigga's good.
Bro, it was crazy.
He's good.
Bro, that jacket was bro. That shit is heat, bro. I'm gonna geek out. Greatest match ever.
The smoke jacket was fire. It was the first time I seen that happen. That was definitely a first.
The Drake memes, they're hilarious. I love them.
The match opens up, hands and feet. Gunther's attacking Seth. Seth then takes this man Gunther across both tables like it's a bar fight, nigga. I've never seen Gunther get dragged in my life over two tables. Not to mention he also gets fucking buckle bomb in this match too. So it's like, yeah, we're pulling out all the stops here. For a match that didn't have as much build or any like reasoning for them to fight besides we don't like each other, this paid off.
That's enough. That's all
This is
you
it.
need.
This is it.
That's all you. You think you the best? No, I know I'm the best. You couldn't lace my boots. You got me fucked up. I'm the ring general, and nigga, I'm the architect. I'm a revolutionary. I'm Seth Rollins. You've been ducking and dodging me. Actually, I haven't. You just ain't been on my level. Nigga, let's hands and feet. Nigga, let's go.
Round 1. Fight, nigga. Like, what do you want?
I need a best of 7, bro. Like,
You ain't
this
getting
match. I know I'm not.
I like the idea.
Like, as I was watching this, I kept this in my head because I didn't want DT to throw this against me. But I'll just tell everybody right now. In my head, I was like, I think I might buy 2K just because I want to grapple. Like this was real graps. Like this made me. This is the game I love. Like, there's so many memes I could use right now to describe how I felt about this match. Even though, like, after the end result, I was salty for 5 minutes. That's because I have a bias. It took me 5 minutes to like get into reality for a second because DT said some shit and I was like, I don't even want to hear that, bro. He's like, all right. He's like, all right. He's like, all right, because I might be like that tomorrow. But then after that 5 minutes, I was like, all right, no, it makes sense. I've been watching wrestling for too long for this not to make sense. It went exactly the way DT said. The match was. I mean, we still have other stuff to break down, but no, the match was fantastic.
The match was fire. It was not probably, to me, it was the best match of the night. My only concern, I have two concerns, was, and this just speaks to Gunther and etc. But Seth came out hot and fast, and then he allowed Gunther to control the pace, and ultimately, kayfabe wise, that's what ended up doing Seth in. A personal critique is, and this is just me, and Hero's gonna say I'm overreacting, and it's cool. But every single time that Seth Rollins does any kind of flip where it requires him to take impact on his knees, I cringe. And that could just be me getting
I don't think that's overreacting.
what's the word? Oh, I didn't drop the word, but that could just be me being sensitive to the fact that I'm like, bruh, like I want to see him and Roman. It like I'm mad. I'm mad about the injuries. I'm mad about all this shit because I need to see them two go at it while I'm in the thick of watching wrestling.
I think that's a safe critique, and this is not even to be like funny or as like a gotcha moment, but it's like he's been injured the past 3 seasons of WrestleMania. Like,
I think it's a safe critique too. Like, I'm just not open about it. But every time he does something, anytime he does a flip, I flip, like it's like when your favorite quarterback drops back and you know he's not a good runner. Like anytime, like, and you got Michael Parsons on the other end, it's like, bruh, like I need you to get rid of the ball immediately, otherwise you gonna get speared, and then what? What happens? My season's over.
And I think I know what spot you talk. When the spot was, I think they're on the turnbuckle. He like flips over Gunther's back and like he lands on his feet. It was hella high up. I was like, that nigga gotta relax.
Yeah, bro.
There was that one. There was the reverse pedigree one, and there was another one. There was like 3 where I'm like, ooh.
And I get it, bro. Like that's your shit. That's your bag. Like I get it. I understand. But for me, I need you to make it through. Please.
Bro, I get it. Seth Rollins is fucking D Rose. So super high.
No. He's not D Rose.
Super high. Like just please play safe so we can see you do more.
Man.
If anything, he's Dwayne Wade.
I have nothing to say. I'm not. That's all Mr. DT there.
I mean, he's also won championships. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Spinning out of that.
Real quick, first match back in 6 months.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That,
still a banger. Gunther, amazing. And then, how did the match end?
Braun Breaker fucking running out of nowhere and hitting. Both his spears that he hit weren't like high impact on the money spears. One of them was like low abdomen. The other one was like in his hip. Like he was fucking Seth up with these spears.
Well, partially it was Seth's fault. That second one or whatever the big one. There was one that Seth was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that, bro. You just gonna have to get it how you get it." But it was funny because literally, and I know Heroes pointed it out, but literally, I I literally called the exact moment, like right before Braun came in. I was like, all right, here goes Braun. And literally the camera panned and that's all you saw was him coming in.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
So Braun Breaker is back here. He speared Seth twice. The second time he runs down the fucking ramp, and when they cut to him and you look at his face, that motherfucker running like he's doing a fucking 40-yard dash. And it's like
that was damn near a 40-yard ramp. It literally was a 40-yard ramp, bro.
That was a 40-yard dash. He ends up spearing him, and it's the first time I'm sitting here and like it reminds me of the tsunami moment because you hear the crowd saying one more time, one more time. And I'm like, oh, these niggas are fucking sick. They want to see him do it again. And you can kind of see he thought about doing it again. He wanted to do it again. And he just chills back. He falls back into Paul Heyman. And now we see that Paul Heyman gets his guy back. Yeah, I don't know where this goes. I know that we go. I mean, of course, obvious is Braun versus Seth. But Gunther's involvement in this is Gunther like, oh, I beat you. I'm out of here. Like, I'm done now.
See, I think Gunther's going to be low key. I mean, obviously, so Gunther is. He did what he said he was going to do. He beat Seth as far as the match goes. He got the W. So Paul is going to for sure owe him whatever favor he wants, which is more than likely Brock. But from what we know about Gunther, he's not going to like the interference either. At least based off the character that he's been portraying the last couple of years. I don't foresee Gunther liking the fact that there was interference involved because it's like, I'm Gunther, I do this shit on like he never let Imperium interfere. Like he likes the clean wins, like, and that's what they said, like, because I don't even remember them fighting a couple years ago that ended with no result. I forgot completely about that, and it was like, yeah, Gunther feels a way about that not having a real ending, and this ending is low key tarnished. So honestly, I think Gunther's gonna be low key upset, but now that he got the W, Paul for sure owes him whatever that favor is, which it's seeming like it's going to be Brock in a few months, but we'll see.
All right. Any closing thoughts, DT?
I'm interested to watch on Monday to see who Braun's first target is going to be.
Liv versus Vakir.
This was a good match to me.
I thought it was a good match as well.
What, are we smoking crack?
Nah,
maybe. My bad. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me.
The right person won, so that's why I thought it
for
was...
sure. No, for sure. But I don't know. Like, I have no notes for this match. Like, I watched the match. I saw the two Oblivion spots. The one that Vakir did was fire. Liv does one, and she kicks out, and she does it again with the help of, not the help, but after the interference of Roxanne and Raquel. I did like Vakir's entrance. I thought the fucking gear was fucking fire. I thought the roses down the ramp was fucking fire. The horns matching the cape was fucking fire.
I like Liv entrance too, even though,
the music video. I don't like the music. I don't like the song, but I appreciate the performance.
I appreciate the performance too.
Yeah, I fucked with it. It gave me Christina, Britney vibes from the early 2000s. So I was fucking
with the tux, like
all of it, like the music, the lyrics, tempo, all that, like the performance, all that it gave. So I was fucking with it. That was low key my vibe when I was younger.
Since I don't have anything to say, take it away. Go for it.
I mean, I think honestly, I try to keep my notes very light, but I mean, I thought it was a good match in this, like from just a match there's been intensity throughout the weeks. As far like what I predicted on the show last week, I think Liv, but what I predicted today, I predicted Stephanie. But I feel like the right person also won. But as far as the match goes, as far as the pacing and everything that happened, yeah, I thought it was a fine match. Like there were some good spots and some good backbreakers, like you said, the Oblivion spots. Judgment Day comes out to help. That's not surprising. Honestly, Stephanie going on the chase and actually having a legit chase, I think is beneficial to her character. Or will be beneficial to her character. She's already hot, but I feel like once we can sink our teeth into her, she'll be even hotter because like everyone already loves her. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it did what it's supposed to do.
I just find it hard to be like, oh, like not you, but just in general, it's like the pacing or the action or the intensity was good when the match was 6 minutes. I don't. There's not enough time for me to kind of like evolve that into the intensity. I don't know if you can give me 6 minutes and be like, we hit peak intensity after weeks of, bashing each other, weeks of me calling your mom garbage, weeks of the headbutt incident that wasn't supposed to be an incident, but it was an incident. Like 6 minutes is not enough for that. I don't. To me,
Yeah, and this isn't the culmination of their rivalry or their program. This I would, if anything, call this Act 2. It's the beginning of Act 2. Like they're gonna.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay.
There's gonna be more because I almost said Cynthia. Jesus, because Stephanie can say like you wouldn't have beat me if they didn't get involved. So there's that. She could be on the chase. You wouldn't have beat me if they didn't get involved. And ultimately, fantasy booking, leaving space for me to be disappointed. I think this ends with Raquel getting the strap.
I mean, honestly, that should eventually happen. But okay, I don't. Granted, I like matches that have time, but you can tell a story if you're good. If you're two good storytellers, you can tell a story. It's like I don't think Oba and Brock is going to be longer than 6 minutes. Are we going to say the same? Are you going to say the exact same thing? Probably not. So
no, because the intensity is changed. The intensity in that match will be, the motherfuckers suplexing the shit out of each other. A lot of that didn't happen in the Stephanie and Liv.
We got backbreakers and I mean, yeah. I see it.
And once again, as the resident sicko, not everything has to be fucking 30 minutes, and I get that. But at least I'm expecting, like, if we're doing these builds for this long, that it matches.
Right.
Promos and energy and match energy have to fucking come together here. If one's off, then it just doesn't feel right to me. And sometimes you overperform. Gunther, Seth, overperformed. Little time, didn't know who the hell they're gonna wrestle a month ago, but them motherfuckers showed out. And with certain talents, they can portray that.
They had the second longest match of the night. I mean, if we're doing, I don't know why we're all counting match time. I don't know why that's a trend today.
I can tell you why.
I can tell you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
we didn't do it last year or the year before.
To me, those matches felt longer. To me, and I could be wrong, but they felt longer. But this, it felt like the commercial breaks were 4 to 5 minutes long. You're sacrificing all of it. And if there's 5 to 6, if we could say there was one in between each match. There was 6, 7 matches. So you're looking at 36 minutes, almost 40 minutes of commercials through the whole thing. Then you got John Cena coming out twice. It felt like you can't do both. You cannot charge people what you were charging them, and then be like, we're also only gonna try to build Saturday up, and then say we're only gonna give you these certain matches for 6 minutes, and then most of the matches, the entrance. Like, yes, entrances are fire. They add feeling, they add aura to it. They enhance the match. They enhance the moment, but that shouldn't be the biggest, strongest part of all of the matches. Like, yes, it's WrestleMania. It's important. It's a showcase. But also, I want to see people wrestle. You can't tell me this is the best that wrestling has to offer, and then you only give me a sample. I'm getting an appetizer of some of these matches.
And then telling you, catch the rest on Raw. Well, nigga, I was just here. I spent $30,000. I got 6 minutes of living Steph. I spent $30,000.
7 minutes of Fatu and McIntyre.
It's nuts. Like, and I feel like it wasn't as egregious this time last year. I don't think it got egregious until I think it was a Saturday Night Main event where the ads were just like crazy. We were all watching. I was like, bro, there's so many fucking ads here. Yeah. Like, I think this year they're just going overboard, and not even overboard. This is what they want to do. Ad time is money. We see the ring is fucking lit up with shit. I think there was a Mortal Kombat ad in the ring today. Like, it's that's just what it is. But you can't sit here and criticize me for like looking at match time and match quality when I got to sit through all these fucking ads, and I had to pay, quote unquote, this ESPN money to even watch the shit. No, bro.
Yep.
No. Spinning out of that into some very positive news. Bianca Belair pops back up. We get the pop that cat out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, Bianca's here. Oh damn, the EST's back. EST's draped up. She's covered up a lot. What the hell is going on here? I like this blue. What the fuck's happening? Bianca Belair's pregnant, folks.
Broke a nigga heart. I feel like
In what way?
I feel how Hero felt in August. That's how I felt, and I was like, I was so excited that her music came out and she was walking out that it didn't dawn on me until she got halfway down the ramp. I was like, wait, shouldn't she be coming out tomorrow with Jade and Rhea? And then I was like, why is she coming out? As soon as I said that, my mind started, I'm like, she covered up. But the word just couldn't come out of my mouth. It just couldn't. It couldn't.
Can you elaborate how I felt in August? Like this might be someone's first episode.
Sure. You were disappointed.
I believe the term was fuck them
Not
kids.
because. Not because.
I believe that was the correct term in August.
Yes, he was what?
I believe the term was "fuck them kids"
Oh.
in August. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
That's what he
Oh.
said.
I
Yes.
said that a lot tonight too. That's another reason I wanted Becky to win. After AJ Lynch entrance, I was like, nah, bro, Becky got it. Fuck all these kids.
In August, Hero was disappointed that Naomi got pregnant only because, not from a personal standpoint, but from a character standpoint. I immediately felt the same. That was my first initial reaction. I was like, bruh, no. And I was like, oh, this is how he felt. And then I was like, but then I'm happy. I almost cried. So like, I was really extremely happy. Once the character shit went out the window, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, you was injured for 6 months. Y'all got to be doing something.
And we saw her a year ago.
Yeah, so
or her last match was a year ago.
So yeah, y'all been trying. You might as well be trying. Let's try to knock one and get one out the way. So, congratulations.
For sure. Definitely congratulations to them. I saw it. I was like, damn, we not seeing her for another year.
It's a wrap.
At least another year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if you want to come back. Like, I hope she does. I don't want to like say she's not, but like that. Motherhood changes people, bro.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you made money, you're doing good. Like, what more could you want? We see that it was hard for a lot of the women to come back, and it's unfortunate that they feel that way. But like, Becky was like, it was hard to come back. She had to take a break, do what she had to do, then come back. Like, it's not an easy like turnaround for a lot of people. So hopefully she comes back. But yeah, that's Mania, nigga. 2027, 2020, SummerSlam 2027. If like,
and honestly, this is good timing because I wouldn't want to be at WrestleMania in Saudi anyway. So that's just like, sorry, like
that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Y'all not about to boo me, nigga. It's my first WrestleMania back in 2 years. You got me fucked up.
Damn. He has a point.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a point. He has a point.
No argument here.
Yeah, so we'll see Bianca when we see her. Hopefully, everything's going right. There's gonna be positivity and health. That's all I really care about.
First pregnancy I seen with abs.
Bro.
I was like, okay.
It's like, damn. Main event, Cody, Randy. And what pisses me off here, Pat McAfee gets entrance. And Pat's entrance is long, nigga. I came out here, booted everything up. I was like, okay, I gotta hurry and get back. That nigga's still at the top of the ramp.
He was the OTC.
Bro, it was crazy. They said Pat's entrance was half of Stephanie and Liv's match. And I'm like, get him out of here, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. So he does this shit. He gets an entrance. He makes it down the ramp. Randy pops out. Randy shit's fire. The Viper, or the production, I forgot, like the Tron was fucking wet, bro. Like that shit was tight. Randy got a slow entrance too, so like, that motherfucker's entrance a whole another 10 minutes where people like were chanting his song and doing his thing. And then we get Cody's entrance, and Cody should remind me of Iron Man 2, I think, is Iron Man 2 or 3, where he has all the suits all lined up. And like I like the fact that they gave us a little like background on where he was in each suit, like the debut, the Stardust, I forgot what the ugly gimmick was where he wore the mask.
Damn it,
Undashing.
Undashing, and then you see like his iconic what he wears now, and that shit was fire. And then he pops up out the center, go all gold out. I'm like, okay, I can fuck with this. This entrance was fire. match kicks off where we see that Pat and Randy jump, or Pat in particular jump Cody. Actually, hits him with the mic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then somehow Pat gets put through the table. Oh,
eventually
Jelly
Jelly Roll. Yeah, eventually Jelly Roll. Yeah, I'll say this. I'm glad they got granted, Pat does come back for a little bit. I'm glad they got the celebrity shenanigans out all at like in the first 3 minutes, because this match is a little long. At least it felt long.
It was long, and it wasn't as it wasn't. It didn't feel good to me. It was just long. Like there was great moments, right? But I don't feel like it captivated me as much as I wanted it to.
It reminded me of like old Triple H era, like just the heel very slow and plodding.
Yeah.
And even when Cody was getting his offense, when they switched roles where Cody was getting all the offense because Randy had a hurt back. Yeah, I don't know. It felt slow.
Randy,
it kicked up the last like 8 minutes for me.
And that's the fucked up part, because you had to get to the 8 minutes. But anywho, Randy ends up bleeding. He takes the ring post spot. He's bleeding. I'm like, oh, we're getting Randy with blood. He's maybe this is gonna be a turn. The Viper sees blood and sees red and goes a little crazy. And that didn't really happen. Cody actually starts mocking this nigga Randy, hitting Viper strikes. There's an RKO spot here. Randy does hit a crossroads, and it reminded me like, okay, I think I've seen this before, where a Cody opponent is taking his moves. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the quote was, "That's why this move sucks." Right?
You can't beat nobody else with this.
You can't beat nobody with this. That's why this move sucks. I'm pretty sure I seen this. I was like, damn, we just rehashing a little bit, but all right. Cody does it. He's poking people in the eyes, some low blow spots, and I'm like, are these tweener heel spots, or he just being the babyface getting dirty moves off? Like, how do we feel here? Like, before I go any deeper into this fucking match, what's the overall status here? How do we feel?
Based off your question, I think it's a little bit of both. If you take in count of like what his even though it was a weird ass promo, his promo with Stephanie about like, I think your dad could get a little dirty. He knows how to get his elbows greased, but I don't know if you could do it. So like, no, I don't think this is a double turn. I don't think he's turning. Dare I say tweener. I think it's just the people versus the student taking your own moves. You poked me in the eye 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna poke you in the eye type of thing. Like, but that's how I see it. I mean, we'll see what happens in the next few weeks, but that's based off to answer the question you just asked. That's kind of how I saw it.
DT.
God, this match was tough for me to watch. And there was a point where I almost said Pat, where Michael Cole was like, "There's a rumor that Randy's back is hurting," and I was like, "Bruh, like, yeah, everything you did, you told me that he was losing, and I just hated it. If Randy loses, Pat's never coming back to the business. Randy's got some undisclosed back injury we never heard of. All of a sudden, supposedly there was rumors on social media. I didn't see those. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. This match I was probably the most down on. I'm not gonna lie.
And I wish it ended better, right? Because after Cody pokes him in the eye, right? He's falling back. He can't see. He RKO's the ref. I'm like,
oh,
okay.
Yeah, that pissed me.
Shenanigans. I was like, all right, we got some shenanigans. Something's going to happen here. Out comes Pat McAfee in a full fucking, like, referee outfit, just running down the ring. Counts 1, 2, 3, or trying to count 1, 2, 3. I'm like, that it wouldn't count anyway. I don't know why the fuck he's out here. That's just not how this works. Randy ends up RKOing Pat, which I'm like, you brought this nigga with you.
Yeah, but he counted slow. You could have just gave me the belt. Yeah. You counted too slow. You fucking with me. You gotta go.
Yeah.
that was horribly portrayed. That was like, I get it from how you're selling it to me, but that was horribly portrayed to me. Like I was like,
you didn't see Randy smile and be like, all right, nigga, that's how you gonna count. That's how fast you gonna count. All right.
Like if we gonna cheat. That's like like all of a sudden you a good guy, like because you want to count regular.
I was
No.
like,
You gonna
this
count the
nigga came out
average?
running like, okay, he RKO's Pat, and now he's distracted. He RKO's Pat, and he gets cross-roaded, and then now 1, 2, 3, Cody wins, and I'm like, the fuck,
I'm
the fuck is going on here, bro? Like, and then all the shit that I wanted to see happen in the match, he does after the match. He hits him with the fucking belt, and then we get the fucking punk kick spot, and I'm like, oh damn, the punk kick that we were saving for Kevin Owens, he gives to Cody Rhodes. Great, cool, whatever.
when it
We
doesn't
could have done that in
when
the
it
match.
doesn't count.
And then what pisses me off is I'm expecting something more. Goddamn credits pop up.
So
Lee Fitting,
so
Paul Levesque. I'm about to fucking smash my fucking TV.
through the whole match, unfortunately, I found myself saying, "Come on, Dewey, any moment now, any moment, come on." That's how bad I wanted Cody to lose. I was begging for The Rock to come out. He don't have nothing to do with none of this. But I needed something. That was my last glimmer of hope. And I am officially a Cody hater. I do not like this.
Your last glimmer of hope. Your favorite nigga is fighting for a title tomorrow. What do you mean? Your
And
last
but that
glimmer of hope. That's a whole.
that right there. That's the part that like it lets me know that you're gonna see gold on your boy tomorrow. The title didn't change tonight. It's definitely changing tomorrow. You're not winning. You're not ending Mania with both people retaining the world heavyweight titles in the main event. It's just not happening. So
You might.
congratulations now.
They love Punk.
Go ahead, put a finger up.
Until he win the belt, I'm not putting nothing up. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm scared of how they gonna book Oba, bro. Y'all doing these elaborate interviews and they getting Tom Rinaldi to do these story of Oba's. He came from Nigeria. He did it like they doing all that, bro. If Brock pinned this nigga, bro, I'm walking
Would you
out.
rather have Oba win or Roman?
Why I gotta choose, nigga? What the fuck is this? What the hell?
Would you rather have Oba win or Roman? Pick one.
I have to pick one. I have to pick one.
I mean, he's asking that question.
Give me Oba, nigga. I just listen. Like I mean, like listen. I acknowledge my tribal chief.
Both the niggas might win tomorrow.
If he ain't gonna be at work, bro, what's the point? If you're not gonna, and I ain't saying you gotta wrestle every week, nigga. But if you ain't gonna be there, nigga, you just proving this nigga. You're proving Phil right. You're proving him right, bro.
Okay. I was about to introduce you. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I mean, I have said some stuff.
So now that we hit the conclusion of the show here, which I think we did a really good job of like breaking this down, our conversation about it way more entertaining than the actual show.
I'm with that.
I mean, fine. I'll take it.
I'm
It's a
just
compliment to me.
it's-
Fine. I'll take it.
It's way more. We did a really good job based on how we sold that shit. Package that bitch up, bro. I guess at this point we could look over night 2 and kind of give our predictions of what we want to go do there. I know we did it last week, but judging how this is night 1's episode, which will be out Monday, is there anything that, well, maybe not full predictions, anything you want to get out there, anything that you need to happen tomorrow besides DT, of course, with Oba winning? What do we need to see improve from tonight on to tomorrow?
Where's the match card? I think I'll tell. Let me see this.
Because I need tomorrow to feel like WrestleMania.
I think it's going to feel like WrestleMania. On paper, some of the bigger matches are there. We're going to get a cool ladder match. Obviously, got Roman Punk. The Demon's returning. For me, the only two things that really need to happen is the Demon win, and I'm going to stand by Jade winning. Anything else, I don't really care. Because based off tonight's show, my predictions on last episode versus my predictions on Instagram, I only got one thing right today, and I don't think this show was that bad. I was entertained, and I only got one guess right. So like, I just want Jade to retain, and I can't have the Demon lose. That's it for me.
We got Trick Williams and Sammy. We got Jade and Rhea. We got Oba and Brock. We have the Demon and Dom. We have the Intercontinental ladder match and we have Punk and Roman. And I just did all that off of memory because that's how much more invested I am in night 2 than I am night 1. If they're going by the same formula, time, etc., there's no way in hell you're gonna have Oba squash Brock unless you want to start with if you want to start with a shocker. If you're gonna keep all the matches except for the main title picture match down to a handful of minutes, to me, there's no way you have Oba squash Brock. I want Oba to win, but in my heart of hearts, there might be a chance they both get counted out.
That's a safe option.
You protect Oba, you protect Brock, you keep the time limit down. They're gonna do whatever big spots they're gonna do. The match might not even start, bro. It might be the same way because a couple of these matches tonight, shit got out of hand before the bell even rung. The unsanctioned match,
Seth and
Gunther, thank you. And I think even no Cody, that one rung, the bell rung because then Pat McAfee did the cheap shot. But like there might be hands and feet before the bell even rings. And if that's the case, then both of them together, one point or another, they need to go through announcement tables, they need to go through chairs, they need to go, if they're not gonna have an actual match. And this is going to be about, like, protecting Brock, which, whatever. As long as you don't make Oba look stupid and weak, I'll be fine with that. I just don't have Oba lose.
I need a ring post to break.
If they
I don't know how you do it. I need a ring post to break. I need something on the ring to break.
You still got 5. You got 6 matches after this.
I don't give a damn. You got all this ad time. Put it back up, bitch. I need something to fucking, like, just show the power that these two have.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not asking for like the whole Big Show spot where the ring fucking collapses, although that would be cool. Mm-hmm. But you're not doing that, and you don't have enough time to get that bitch back up, which is why I will settle for a ring post. That bitch can fucking break. Or the rope falls off. Something to just demonstrate that these people have a different level of power compared to everybody else.
Yeah, the power level's over 9,000.
Yeah, I need to see that. Mm-hmm. Do I care who wins? Yeah, I would like to see Oba. Am I going to be heartbroken if it doesn't happen? No, because I understand what they do here, or what happens with Brock.
I'm gonna be sad.
Brock squashed John Cena. I lost all hope after that. So like anything is possible.
That was John Cena's idea, by the way. He said that.
I mean, which time? Because he squashed John Cena multiple times.
I think the time that most people think of is right after Brock beat the streak. Is my understanding.
It's possible.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is that the ladder match gets time. The ladder match can't be 8 minutes. It can't be 10 minutes. That needs to be 15.
Yeah.
Minimum. Just so everybody gets their shit off in that.
Ray got to have a spot. Penta got to have a spot. Javon got to have a spot. Dragon Lee got to have a spot.
Yeah.
That
one, that's gonna be the match I'm really invested in. Just because I like, high flying spots and just something's gonna be hella entertaining there, and I'm leaning on Javon doing something dumb that he shouldn't do, but he's gonna do anyway. Other than that, like I'm just gonna go in with no expectations. This is the better card. Like they have all the matches that should go right. This should lean into a very successful Monday Night Raw if it ends how I want it to end. If everything culminates how it's supposed to, this should work out pretty well here.
Yeah. Bianca announcing that she's pregnant has me in fear for Jade's title reign. Because who else is she gonna face?
Charlotte.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that at any PLE.
I mean, you got Clash of Italy, and you still got SummerSlam.
Charlotte still has to break up with Alexa at some point. Something has to happen there.
And we saw a little bit of that where Alexa chose the moonsault instead of saving Charlotte from Nikki.
Yeah, but it's a one-legged chick with a crutch. Like Charlotte, you're good, bro. You could just put her in the figure 4 leg lock and hold that. Like I'm not tripping off that. I feel you, but.
All right. It's that time of the show.
2
out of 5.
3.
Yeah, I'm giving that 2.
Right there with you. I'm at the 2 mark.
Give,
I think Seth and Gunther
Saved
saved that show
Yep.
for me.
Yep.
Very much so.
The match that people were bitching about the most having no build is the match that was the best match of the night because of the 2 people that was in there.
But are you? Yeah, exactly. Are you surprised based off the 2 individuals that are a part of that? Like,
That's why I didn't understand all the. Oh, there's no build. No, these are 2 of our best, and you're gonna see them. Sorry, like you're gonna see them, and they're gonna put on the show. This nigga came
them
out.
motherfuckers like, anchored that bitch.
He came out smoking like he was a demon. That nigga had black. Like I thought. I'm not gonna lie. The way Seth was presented, the way he came out, I thought it was up for Gunther at first, off of that presentation alone. Like I was like, he might dog walk the show. This nigga.
And almost did.
Yeah.
For a good half, did.
So
Then you get put in that sleeper like everybody else does.
I don't know what you need to do, Hero. You need to call your man's Colby. Tell him he needs to stay healthy, bro. Stop playing with my life.
Hey man, he loves the game, bro.
I knew he was going to say that. I felt in my soul he was going to say that.
I mean, his love for the game is what got him injured, but it's also what healed him quick enough to come back from Mania. I don't know. He loves it. He loves the hustle.
He need that same the same shit that he be giving Roman. He need to take that Roman schedule.
If anybody needs it, it's him.
Yeah, go take the Roman schedule.
You can't be Mr. WrestleMania with a Roman schedule, man.
Yeah, you can. You can be at every WrestleMania.
Roman's not labeled as the next Mr. WrestleMania. Seth is. That's because his catalog.
That's fine. I don't
Had a bad match.
I don't care who gets the moniker. What I care about is seeing the match.
Yeah.
I care about seeing the match. Huh?
What?
The Hell in a Cell match.
That
was a bad match.
That wasn't at WrestleMania.
Oh, I think he never had a bad match.
Never
had a bad match at WrestleMania.
No,
okay.
His catalog is undefeated.
I stand corrected.
Can he get to WrestleMania, please?
He's only missed one in his whole career.
I need him to get to the one where they're trying to book this shit. This was the one they was trying to book.
According to Paul Heyman, but he could be lying. He's a goddamn con artist.
It's Paul Heyman. He's not gonna lie about being in a big money match.
Wrestlers lie all the time.
About being in the main event.
The story was leading up into that. The story was leading to Seth versus Roman.
We've been thinking Roman's going to fight Breaker too. We haven't seen that yet.
Rock.
We don't need to see that right now. I don't need to see that. I don't. That's not what I want. That's not what. If anything,
why would they do Roman? Why would they do fucking Seth?
And you're gonna do Seth Roman. You're gonna do it because Roman will have Seth's title. It's gonna happen.
That's why, like I literally said that Monday, Seth need to come out and be like, "Nah, bro, you don't get to get this belt, take this belt, and hold it hostage. We not doing that."
You don't get to hold the belt that you call it the B title.
Not when I carried it. No, nigga, I need a best of 5. If every PLE y'all want to be the main event for this whole year, I'm fine with that. I'm Gucci. And y'all want to switch the title back and forth, I don't care who win it at that point. How many times they win it? I just want to see them two in the ring touching. That's what I want to see. I want to see them niggas throwing bows.
It needs to happen this year.
I want to see the Falcon era. I want to see. We ain't seen a drive by. I haven't seen a drive by in 3 years. I need to see a drive by. Like there's a lot of things I need to see. I ain't seen. The last nigga he guillotined was Paul Heyman. I don't give a fuck about that. Guillotine this nigga Seth, bro. You could stomp this nigga face in at Royal Rumble. Nigga, I want to see it. Do it again.
I forgot about that.
He almost broke that nigga face. He had Paul Heyman screaming, "What are you doing? You fucking up the money." That's what I want to see. That's what if they do the same match. I don't care if they do the same match for the next 4 PLEs. I'm Gucci. I'll be cool. I just want to.
I cannot wait. This is gonna be great. I need this match to happen just for production sake.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have no race. I have no race or no horse in this race.
It's gonna be big
I'm just
talk in
watching
the
the
chat.
sidelines like a spectator.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you right now, when this happens, I'm going to antagonize both of y'all. I'm going to say shit to make both of y'all mad.
Listen,
just letting you know, at one point in time, it's going to happen.
I'm not going to need to be antagonized.
I'm instigating everything.
I'm going to be ready.
1 week, Seth gonna be a bitch. Next week, Roman gonna be a bitch. 1 week, that promo's bad. Next week, this promo's bad. Just letting y'all know ahead of time.
Hey, Listen, I just don't
Still
want to
better
hear.
than Moxley.
I don't. Ooh, shit.
Huh? Excuse me. Sorry. My nigga ain't been slept. I ain't got no goddamn dog in this race.
Yeah, listen, bro. As long as Roman don't come out here with the you wearing your wife's clothes shit, let's take it there, bro. Let's finish this shit. And by finish it, I really mean showcase it.
Promo battles with Roman? You think the promo battles with Roman and Seth way better than him with Punk? You think it's going to be a lot easier for him to manage? Because he's getting ate alive by Phil.
It'd be
No, not really. Because if it's based off of last year and the year before that, it's going to be you're wearing your wife's clothes and you're not really the man and but your back hurt. That's why I'm the tribal chief, because your back hurt and your knees hurt, but I'm the tribal chief. Look at my veneers. That's what it's going to be, bro.
Hey, listen, see, right now he's trying to go low. I'm taking the high road. It's going to be.
We're seeing that right now. We've been seeing it for 3 years.
No, it's going to be whatever it's going to be because they really fuck with each other. They really boys. So they try not to do the little low jab shit. So it's cool. Let's keep it about the characters.
He did the low jab shit at WrestleMania 40. He did the whole comedy routine. He was like, "Your back hurt," and he was hobbling in the ring. Nigga,
That's not. But he didn't call.
Everything I just said was verbatim.
Did he call that nigga by his real name? Did he call that nigga by his real name? Did he say that nigga? Did he call
him Colby? I don't think so. I don't think he called him.
No, bro, because he keep it PG on it. He ain't cussed. Has he cussed the nigga out? Has he cussed him out?
Bruh, you can rewatch every promo for WrestleMania 40. He used the Becky clothes stuff. He used that your back is hurting.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
But you just said that was low fruit while I was saying it, but I was repeating what he said.
No. I said if they come out, I said
rewind the clip.
There's no need to rewind it. I'm going to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
Wait. We'll end it here. Well, it's fine. We'll table this for another day. I like this though. I like this is the energy I'm looking for. I can't wait.
Man. All I said was as long as he don't say that. As long as he don't say that, that's cool.
This is what we do. This is what we do, brother. This is what we do. The Monday Night Way. This is what we do. What we do and what we do.
Wait, before you get out of here with this is what we do we want to talk about the attendance number?
I didn't really peep the number.
They're 10K from last year. They're 10K off. They still sold 50,000. What are we going to talk about? They're in the same venue in an economy that's way worse.
Charging double.
The
numbers probably be higher than last year too, even with the ticket shortage. Now that being said, if you paid anything over $300 for these tickets, you're a goddamn idiot. But that's just my personal opinion. But all right, we got to get out of here. We'll get this one to you guys as soon as possible. We do got night 2 tomorrow, and we will be recording tomorrow, so that way y'all have 2 episodes this week, you spoiled bastards. And I would like to let you know that we will come back here and give you the best product that we have. Because why? That's right, folks. It's what we do. Now, that being said...
God, is that our tagline now?
That being said, it's...
This is where the best podcast
that being said, we will catch y'all in the next one. It's been real. Peace out.
2 sweet space cowboys. This is what we do.
It's what we do.
This is a new era.
Believe in what we do.
Believe in the wave.